folks. As some of you maybe know already, I make stop motion videos, and this is a cot we made as a prop to do stop motion with Jilly here. So this video is showing you how we made this cot. So this is the wood that we're using and a piece of ply that Paul's just about to cut. So Paul's cut the plywood to size, putting some Evo stick on the edges because he's going to glue those two end pieces of wood and two side pieces of wood to the edge. So fixing them on now. So the glue is set now and this space is nice and rigid, and we've measured out and cut two of these strips that are going to form the top and bottom of the railing. So Paul's just marking now where to put the glue. So Paul's gluing the other rail now that's going to go on the other side of the cot. So Paul's starting to glue the rails on now. So this railing's finished now and it's nice and rigid, and Paul's putting the glue on the other side of the cot, the other railing. So now we've drawn out the foot of the bed and the head of the bed on two pieces of plywood. And Paul's cutting those two pieces of plywood to size. So we've got both pieces cut out now for the headboard, and the one to go at the other side of the cot. And we've also drawn a semicircle, and that's Paul's going to cut that out now, and that's going to be where the legs are going to go. So we can use that to mark out the other one now. So now we're going to glue these two pieces of wood together, and then we can mark them out and it will make 3 legs. So we've marked the wood out for the 3 legs, and now we're going to cut the wood. So those are the 3 legs that we've cut, and we want to glue one on that side and one on the other side. So Paul's marking out where we want the glue now for gluing on the baseboard to this end of the pot. So we've marked out and cut a piece of wood that's going to go down the side of the cot, and we've also marked where we're going to put magnets, and Paul's going to drill holes with the pillar drill where the magnets are going to be glued in.
Okay, flat bottom holes. I've just got to take that pip out of the middle now.
Oh, it's a neat fit, isn't it?
Okay, I'll do the rest.
So Paul's gluing the magnets in the holes now using super glue. So now we're gluing 2 strips of wood down either side of what will be the headboard or the footboard. We have 2 strips with the magnets on. That one over there, and this one that we're going to glue on now. So that side's on now, and now Paul's going to glue the other side on. So we've cut 2 more pieces of wood, and those 2 pieces of wood are going at the top of the headboard. So because we've got some gaps left, and you'll be able to see those gaps, Paul's mixed together some epoxy putty. That's it there, and he's putting this epoxy putty in the gaps. So Paul's going to spray this with primer now. So this is the primer that Paul's going to be using. So the cot's got the primer on. So Paul's going to put the gloss spray on now. So this is the gloss spray that Paul's using. So we've got the legs are fixed on the opposite side of the cot now, and Paul's, it's got glue on as well, so Paul's going to stick the two halves of the cot together. Gluing the side pieces on now. So now we're going to spray the other side of the cot. So now we're working on the rails for the cot that go on either side, and we're gluing two pieces of wood on either side, and these pieces of wood are going to have some pieces of steel glued onto them so that they will attach to the magnets on the cot. So Paul's cutting the metal now. So Paul's removed part of the bamboo here so that we can glue this piece of steel onto it. What we should have done really is not had a piece of bamboo down here. If we planned it out first, we would have had the pieces of steel used to join the corners instead of using the bamboo and leave the bamboo off altogether off the end. So we've got all the cot completed now. Both sides have got the metal on to attach the magnets, and we've just got to do some spraying on the sides of the cot, and then the cot will be finished. And here is the finished cot. So the side can be put in two different positions. That's it with the side down, and that's it with the cot side closed. Hope you enjoyed that, folks, and I'll be making some bedding for this cot and a mattress, and then doing some stop motion very soon. So that's it for this video, folks. Hope you enjoyed that, and see you next time.